Greetings, goddamn. I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you are in this part of the world, wherever I'm at, when it's the sound of the sound of your ears, the sound of my voice. So, salute to everybody. I appreciate that. It's definitely a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. Um, very nice. And as you know, Thursdays is my Fridays, and we celebrated that yesterday. You know, we didn't play any music because YouTube just always has a reminder that copyright. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just crazy? Like the music industry, man, is man, an awful. Shout out to QU Hectic. What's going on, brother? Shout out to the Green Vegan. Goddamn. Salute to you, sis. It's just it's crazy, man. It's you know, I had a good algorithm on Instagram yesterday, and they were just repeating like Soul Train and old songs, and there was a lot of white people that had songs that I didn't know were white. Yo, there's a lot of R&B songs that white people was singing them shits in bands. It's crazy. I was shocked, man. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I do like about old school music, it just makes me feel so good. Oh my God. Like the feeling that I get when I listen to old school. It's a beautiful feeling, it really is. But the feeling that I I don't like in the industry, and I really have an issue with this, I have a real deep rooted issue with how people turn things around. You know what that means? That's like if you were in our discussion yesterday, we were talking about, the whole situation with if you're not gonna do any research with the non-black woman, let me show you one vital thing. And sex is a huge. Sex is very, very, very powerful. It's a very powerful entity. A person, you could take somebody's soul through sex. That's right. You could take their soul, their identity. You want to ruin a person, just have sex with them. You're sick, you got AIDS, you know it, they don't know. You know what I mean? Or you're a devil, they're a saint. Now you transition that into them. You want to ruin a person, just that's why they say put it on them. And that's why there's a ritual in the entertainment society that they use. They use this ritual to put on the people. If you want something, give me some boom boom, right? Or they turn a man from straight to being gay because he wants to be famous. So at the end of the day, it's like, we have adult entertainment, right? And that's entertainment. Like you see these people doing their thing, and it's all nasty, but that's how a lot of y'all got here. Like, is it porn or is it life, right? Then you got to think about, they have the gays and lesbians that it's just like, oh, that's people's choice. It's like, what are you promoting? You know what I mean? Like you're promoting sex with the same sex. You understand? Like, is it really love or is it just nasty and it's an excuse? You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it. Like, why is it adult entertainment when we're having sex on a camera? But when you do that behind closed doors, they tell you, well, that's your personal business. You're grown. You could do what you want to do. So I think there's elements that have been put into this society that nobody has changed for better. For example, there's a situation going on with Snoop Dogg, right? And they banned him from doing a New Year's Rockin' Eve because of the comments he made when his granddaughter asked him, how did these two women, because I guess they were watching a cartoon movie, how these two women just have a baby and they can't have a baby together without a man. And they abolished him for that. See, that's the part of me where I'm like, thank God for social media. Thank God for computers. Thank God for the internet. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to be a celebrity to deal with that. As much as I love to make a movie and be a big actor and all the above, Lord knows that's my dream, right? But what good is it if you can't have an opinion? You know what I mean? Like, that's what he did to tell his granddaughter. See, Snoop has to be. This is the thing with Snoop. Snoop has to look at it and say, how much more money do you need, bro? Just walk away from this industry and just start. You know what I mean? Just walk away. Don't even drag it. Don't get on podcasts and say what it's about because they're not going to kill you and your family anyway. But can he walk away? You know what I mean? They say when you're a Crip and blood, you are blood and Crip for life. Can't walk away from that. So I think in entertainment, to some degree, it's the same thing. You can't walk away from that. So I don't think these things are good models for us to look at all the time. Is it really the great life? Think about when these celebrities and they have to Christmas shop for their kids. Like, can they go into a store normally, like normal people, and shop for their kids? No. You know what I mean? Like me as a parent, I can't go to my child's school to pick her up without somebody coming up to me. Even if it's the homeless dude, this one dude is this little dirty dude that be around there, black cat. And he's like, yo, you got $1? And I'm like, yo, bro, no. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna come to me like that every day, man. I guess he see me in a different car. He didn't know it was me, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta look at this situation now. Like, damn, you don't give this nigga $1. He may, break your car and scratch that shit. Ain't gonna cost him nothing. He got nothing to lose. And what did Wallow say yesterday? People that don't have nothing can take away from you because you have everything. Something to that effect, right? Let me get the exact words on that. It's pretty interesting. That was actually something, but I'll get to that. What did he say exactly? I gotta get the exact word and I wrote it down. Um, he said, oh man, I don't know where I wrote it down. That sucks. I hate when I do that. Don't you hate when you do that? You write some shit down. You know you wrote it down in your notes. Um, people with nothing will help you lose everything. That's what it is. People with nothing will help you lose everything. Okay. Yeah, but is that going to bring me happiness? Is that going to bring me happiness with that mindset of now I got to go back into the world with another one and another one? And you know what I mean? It's just, what is making me happy? We know it's making me maintain. We know it's making me do our daily routine. We know we know it's making us stay above water. But what makes us happy? I don't, you know what I mean? Like if you have to look at to be a celebrity and you got to deal with the issues of having a bodyguard walk around you when you're shopping for your kids because you can't even get privacy. How is that life? Okay, fans and all that, that's love, right? So fans coming up to you, but fans trying to harm you, there's nothing love about that. So I feel that these things can make us or break us, right? So, how does Snoop become happy in a situation like that? And now he's taking these gigs and losing gigs. Like, how is it inspiring to a person such as myself? I'm like, yeah, that shit is not even worth it. You know, if they're gonna abolish him, we'd be like, yo, listen, I said what I said. It is what it is. I mean, y'all are ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You trying to promote sex? That's all that homosexuality is. It's 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 a sexual category. Period. The end. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do with happiness. You can't be happy. You can't see two men walking together and call that happiness because oh they're holding hands and they're in love. No, that's not normal. That's what that is. They think they're happy. You think they're happy. They think they're happy. That's not happiness. I don't believe the meaning of happy. Hold on. I'm always happy when I see other white guys with Asian women, especially from the Philippines. Yeah, so what I'm saying is the reality is this. If you what is the meaning of happiness? Like if you look up the meaning, I want to look the meaning happy up. Let me just really see what it says for real. Like I'm interested. So happy. Okay, so the first thing that comes up is a movie, right? Um okay, Mary J. Blige happy. She's not happy. She never was. So can somebody just say, okay, what's the meaning? Let's do the different. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. Happiness. Happiness is a complex and multifaceted emotion. Yes, I know it is. I don't. Nobody has the meaning to happy. There needs to be more videos to say how to be happy, right? So, hold on. Let me put meaning so you guys can see it. Meaning, because I went to another page. Okay, so happy means just what happy means. Happy means feeling or showing joy, contentment, or pleasure, and can also mean fortunate, appropriate, or willing. So, what happens when a man is having sex with an underage kid? What happens when a man is having sex with another man? So, if it was happiness, how come they call it a pedophile? How come when they call him having sex with a man, he's gay? How come in other countries they would kill that man if they're walking down the street holding hands? So, it's happy, right? So, I feel that nobody knows what happiness is. Nobody. But people know what sad is. You could tell ain't a person in this world that can't say what's sad because you're sad. You're sad. You're sad or you're angry. It's one of the same shit. You know what I mean? You have to in life. I learned you have to. It's like walking down the street through a mine. It's like going through a mine land, right? And I always love that layout of a mine land. You're just walking and you're just try not to get your legs blown off in that mine land because everybody in there is sad. I'm not gonna even use the word miserable. I'm gonna say sad because they say anger is just a mask for pain. If your back is hurting and it's annoying, that's just gonna make you angry. You're gonna be like, yo, this shit is killing me, bro. And then when you're driving a car, or you're trying to get to where you gotta go and your back is killing you, you're gonna be one angry person. So personally, what my whole point is with this industry, the industry is shit. I listen, I had a lot of high expectations in that industry for many years, and that's why I got in the position I'm in. You can't have high expectations in life at all because then you're putting man in charge. You know what I mean? Snoop could just lose all his jobs just because. Now, watch, he's going to have to probably do a gay movie now. They're going to make him submit to letting society know that it's okay to have pornographic sex with the same sex. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You gotta think of the layout, man, that these two men are in bed together. Man will look, oh well, two women in bed is sexy. It's really not. pretty disturbing to see a woman eat another woman out, right? Like we talked about yesterday, gangbang. Let's say me and my man is hitting up a chicken. He's screwing up from the back. I'm hitting up from. You got to think about it. From the looks of that, that would be a rape, right? That's what it looks like. But if it's her choice, is she normal? She's a freak, right? Because that's not normal. It's not a normal for a woman to have that layout to want to screw 2, 3, 5, 10 men at the same time. It's not. But you may say, well, if it's your wife, it's okay. No, it's never okay because your wife is a freak. That's sick. I'm sorry. It's that happiness is something so rare. Green Vegan said the industry is fickle. You need to sell your soul sometimes. Sometimes you to be in the industry, you have to sell your soul. I don't believe none of them niggas. I believe Denzel's gay. I believe Spike Lee. I believe all them niggas turn niggas out. I believe Snook is gay. How are you in the industry that long and you didn't fuck a man? It's impossible. Recently, we're not going to believe it because we're like, oh, well, we never heard anything. Yeah, because what are you going to hear behind closed doors? Because you didn't see a film of it? Didn't Denzel tell us in that his senior part of his career that he was going to kiss a man in a movie, in The Gladiator? And they cut the part out? No, he said he actually kissed the man. I never looked at Denzel the same since then. Then this shitty movie him and Spike Lee made. I'm like, why did they make that? The movie was horrible. I believe when Spike Lee was making movies back in the 80s and early 90s, he was Spike Lee. I think Spike Lee is dead. That's not the same Spike Lee. Shout out to Nubia Blake. People think these celebrities are happy. They're suffering. The whole world is suffering. That's why we put politicians and celebrities on the pedestal. That's our thing. You could tell a lot about a person that puts a celebrity or both. Those are miserable people. Did you get out and vote? Make sure you vote. This one we need to get him out of office. Yeah, I agree that the shitty person needs to get out of office because they're making things worse. But I don't believe a man could make it better. I don't believe that. She's right. These celebrities are these celebrities are not happy. How is Snoop happy? And once he goes outside his house, he's in danger. We're not looking at why do you have to have a bodyguard? You don't have to have a body because the fans want autographs. No, it's because niggas are trying to kill him. They don't tell you that part. They don't tell you the death threats that they get. Their kids' death threats. Kids, they trying to blow up the schools. That shit happens when people find out that Snoop Dogg's grandkids is in the school. Believe me, that's a target. You can't be a drug dealer and have your kid in school when niggas know your kids go there. They're gonna kidnap your kid. My wife doesn't like this one security in the school. She's like, oh, you said think he's a tough guy. I said, you better love that man. That man is here so nobody kidnaps these kids. We don't know we don't know what these parents is about. We don't know if somebody's looking at taking one of these kids for ransom or because they didn't have one, they want to steal somebody else's. Let that nigga be mean and tough all he want. When she graduates one day and we see him, you say, man, thank you. God willing, that you know what, man? My daughter was in your school. Man, I appreciate what you did. Thank you for your services. He's not going to get any cookies on Christmas. They don't pay him any mind. Think about a job of a bodyguard. They have to take the bullet for that fool because you went and got famous and now people want to harm you. That's miserable. That's why so many celebrities do drugs because drugs bring euphoria. Euphoria is a form of happiness. You know what I mean? It's a form. It's just not true happiness. It's just that's why it's called euphoria. So it says Feelings showing joy and pleasure. Okay, you could get pleasure with a blowjob. You know what I mean? Fortunate or lucky. Okay, a lot of us are fortunate and lucky. Still sad. Fitting or appropriate. I don't think there's a meaning for happy, man. I don't think there's a meaning for love or happiness. I'm sorry. I don't think people really know what that means. Let's look at euphoria. Euphoric means feeling or categorized by a state of intense happiness. It's the same shit. Excitement and well being. It describes a powerful and overwhelming sense of joy, confidence, elation, like the feeling of accomplishing a great personal victory or receiving changing news. Synonyms for euphoric include ecstatic, jubilant, elated, and blissful. They so euphoria. If you take a Xan, that shit gives you euphoria. You take coke and sniff that shit, it gives you euphoria. You shoot dope, it gives you euphoria. That shit is crazy. It's crazy. So this is what I urge you to do, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of y'all be like, yeah, I'm happy. I got no, people that's happy don't talk like that. Now, do I know what happiness is? Yes. I'm challenging you to tell me what happiness is to you. Because you're still sad. You understand? I'm not saying I'm happy. I'm saying I know what happiness is. But the meaning is clearly not coming up. It's not. A lot of black women, the reason why y'all single is because everybody's sad. How you gonna have a man when you the black man, all black men are sad. He wants to live a fantasy. He's living behind a closet. A lot of these niggas is closet faggots. There's a lot. That's sadness, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Miss Top. Shout out to Nubia Blake. Shout out to Q. Shout out to the Great. You know what I mean? Then y'all got this new thing called peace. Peace is not happiness. Euphoria and happiness is the same thing. Why do they have two different meanings? Why is that? Euphoria is having an orgasm. But on who? Okay, if you have an orgasm in your hand, that's going to be about 3 seconds for a man. 3 seconds tops. And he's back to being sad again. So how does he have that? How does he have that same feeling for 20 minutes? He got to shoot dope. So happiness is very, 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 very hard to come by. It's easy to be sad, but it's very hard to be happy. And black women, when people ask you, "Oh, why you single?" They know why you single. They're trolling you. Just say, "You know why I'm single." Stop playing. They know why. They know your own man doesn't want you. So that's slim pickings. Half of the niggas is gay. The 2% is married. Of course you're single. Why? He knows why you're single. And if he doesn't know, just tell him, why don't you go research it? Shout out to J.R. Meadows. Why don't you go research it? How many of y'all be like, yeah, because, I'm happy about my age? No, they're not. Nobody that's old is happy about their goddamn age. That's a lie. Oh, I just turned 50 years old. I'm happy as to life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they're not. No, they're not. Ask them if they could do anything right now to turn back the hands of time. They would. They ain't happy being that shit. Babies are happy. Little kids and shit are happy. They're happy. But are they all? We don't know what's going on at home. They probably seeing their mother and father fighting. JR Minnow said, I like being 45. Shit. That's the end of the road, my brother. Good luck with that. You ain't got that much time left. 45? You don't like being on 45? Come on, brother. Come on, JR. That's the 40s is the worst age group in the world. That's the land of the misery because you're about to turn 50. You know it and I know it. Come on, brother. Let's keep it a stizzy. You probably like being 12 when you were 9 years old. You know, if you had a good childhood. 45 years old, no man is happy being 45. That's a lie. That is a lie. 45 years old, you got to go to the doctor now and get a colonoscopy. Most of y'all niggas don't do that. Did you do yours yet? It used to be 60 years old, then it went down to 50. Now you got to be 40 to get that shit done every 5 years. You miserable. Trust me, you ain't miserable, but you damn sure sad. You know why you sad? Because you just made that comment. Somebody may read that. Somebody may read that and say, oh, wow, yeah, he's happy. No, he's not. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. You 45 years old, brother. You ain't got that much time left. You lucky if you make another 5 years. Okay? Next thing you know, you tell me they sentenced you to jail for 45 years. You happy at that shit? No, nigga, it's too goddamn long. So how is 45 years a beautiful thing for a black man in 2025? Convince me right now. Good luck on that. You know that shit is dreadful. You know shit was better when you were 12. Man, once you hit 40, yourself is dead. You dead. That's why that black man is sad because he know he's dead. He's in a dying range. Yeah, they put it on to the woman, but we all want company when we sad. We all want some miserable company when we sad. Hey man, we all do. You know how it is. If you're a bum for you begging change at the traffic light, another person joins you. Man, it's hard out here. Yeah, well, you go on this side, you go on that side. Yeah, I get it. You want company. You don't want to be out there by yourself. Yo, man, hold me down. I gotta take a piss. Hold my bucket down. My little change. I gotta go take a leak. We all want company. I look 22. Shh. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. From the looks of that picture, man, you look like you already in a coffin. I'm sorry, J.R. Manuels. You look like you're already deceased, my brother. And if that's what 22 years old, you just made me sad. 45, yuck. That's a nasty age. It's disgusting. For a man, it's horrible. You know it is. You know it is. You are not happy. And then you said you look 22? Shit. Nigga, I'd rather look like shit than look like that. Okay, then? Just stop it. Don't do it, JR. Okay, JR? You know right now you look in that mirror every day and say, damn, I'm going to be 46 next month. Fuck. You know it. You know it. I'm trying to tell you, you know it. You know it, JR. You probably tell a woman nobody wants her at 45. Yeah, but they want you. Shit. 45 years old is the land of the pedophiles. That's when y'all turn 40, that's when you want a kid. Here in New York, she got to be 19, but shit, that in the Philippines, she's 12. I just turned 45 in October. That's a terrible. Look at the way it looks. It looks 45 is an ugly looking age. It don't even look good. You switch it around, upside down, 45, 54, 40. Either way, it's bad. Wait till you get 54. It's going to be worse. You're going to remember this conversation to say, God damn it, Nate wasn't lying. Every year, you're going to get more sad. You ain't going to get happier. I'm not even bullshitting. Every year, you're going to get more sad every year. 46 is going to be bad. 47, 54. Every year, you're just going to get sadder and sadder and sadder because you're no longer 4. Yeah, man, that's a rough age, man. I would never, if I was you, don't tell nobody your age. Just say I don't tell it. Just say I don't talk about my age. And if they say you're embarrassed about it, say I'm not embarrassed about it. All right? Don't tell them why. Because they're trolling you because they're embarrassed about their age. They all are. Nobody's happy being 45. No one. Not a human being walking this earth. They tolerate it. Because nothing you can do. You want to live. You just wish they cannot live and they change the age. Can't we just be 2 forever? Shit. Can't we just be 2, goddamn it? 45. Yeah, I'm happy. Shit, I'm 45. I look this. That's when you know a nigga look old. Cause you telling us you look 22. Well, shit, nigga, if 22 looks like that, goddamn, I don't want to sign up for that. You know, Let me tell you one time I was on Facebook and I trolled one of my boys from school one time. That nigga blocked me. You know why? Because I told him the truth. I said, shit, man, every year it's gonna get worse. What she said, when I worked with a customer 50 to 6, what'd you say? Shout out to Rashida. What up? It's all right. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. 45 is an awful age for a man. Worse. It's worse for you than a woman because that means you got to remember, black man, you're gonna die before you probably gonna die before your mother. You die quicker. Men don't live long. Y'all talk all that shit and be dying. How many times you seen these niggas die early? Goddamn, man mysteriously dies at 46 years old. What? Look at Cher. Cher got a young man. She had to get a young man. Ain't nobody left her age. It's not that nobody. Listen, this is the reason why Cher. Let me give you a good example. Listen to me. Hear me out. Right? Cher. You know I love Cher, and the reason why I love Cher is because Cher is an older woman, right? She's 80 years old. Her boyfriend, right, is 39. Now people be like, "Oh, she's just her choice." What 80-year-old man is gonna satisfy that woman? A nigga 65 can't satisfy a Cher. He has no stamina. His dick's gonna be weak. Come on, fellas. Y'all don't tell women the truth. It's not that you can't get up. You're not gonna even be inspired fucking a woman that's 80 years old. You know what I mean? Your body's all shot. I'm telling you. But the woman inherit this because sadness is very contagious. Oh yeah. You think COVID was contagious? Y'all better start wearing face masks. Cause sadness is all around. Why you still wearing a mask? Niggas is sad out here. Sad. Does anybody know a person that's happy? So and so is happy. A lot of y'all be telling me somebody married. My father's happy. You can't speak for your goddamn father. That nigga want to fuck your girlfriends, and he just can't get to that. Creates misery. She's 80 years old, and the reason why she's into a man is 39, because most of the men her husband, oh God. Can somebody tell me how old was Cher's husband, Sonny, when he died? Because he been dead forever. The reason why the man doesn't live longer than a woman, because a man wouldn't know what to do without a woman. A woman could sustain without a man. A man cannot. He cannot. I'm challenging you, he cannot. A man will die of a broken heart if his wife passes away. You kidding me? What do you think? He just moves on and go get a young woman? He ain't got to go to another country. Most of the men this woman's age are not even alive. That's the sad truth. That's some shit, right? I'm telling you. Most of the man Cher's age can't even have an erection. Completely lost his manhood. You got to think about that. 62. So Sonny died at 62 years old. Man, listen. Man, fuck that. Shout out to Q Hector. JR, stop it. You 45, brother. Unless you I'm telling you, better stop it. But the thing is, JR's my man. But JR is very, very unhappy about his age. That's why he said that. People that's unhappy about their age, they talk like that. Nobody's happy about their age. Just stop it. Age is not. It's everything else but happiness. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make you happy. Oh my God, I'm gonna be 46 tomorrow. I can't wait. Look at the clock. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get. Nobody talks like that. Stop it. No one. You don't believe that yourself. You look at that clock like, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm no longer 44. Shit, ain't this a bitch? I'm getting old as a motherfucker. Damn. Just as I was getting used to being 44, the shit is all over. God damn. Let me show y'all something right now. Hold on. That's why you single with black women. How a nigga gonna want you when he's sad? what can a man do for you if he's sad? Share 79 explains why age never been an issue between her 39-year-old. Of course not. The 39-year-old woman is depressed. She's already, oh my God, I'm going to be 40. So this woman is 80. She like, well, shit, I already outlived my fucking ex. That nigga been dead. You know what I mean? But this pussy's still hot. And I don't got no old 80-year-old man's going to be crawling at me where he can't get his erection, blaming me and telling me my pussy stink. You know what I mean? That's how they do. Oh, her stink. All these niggas, you ever notice niggas that got whack dick always talk about some woman shit stink? Did it really stink or he just couldn't get up? Stop it. Where that 45-year-old? Where he at? Hold on. Preach, Nate. I don't tell my age ever. Never tell your age. What? Ain't nothing sexy about that shit. Ain't nothing sexy about a 27-year-old. Only if you old. If you old, it's like, oh, wow, she's young. Right. That's when you remember that you're a grandpa. But ask that 27-year-old, ask them how good they feel. They're going to be like, I want to kill myself. I'm telling you. Once you start putting 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, that shit move fast like a motherfucker. You don't look forward to that. The last time I looked forward to turning an age, honestly, I can't even remember. That's how long ago it was. I don't remember. When is the last time you couldn't wait to turn? God damn it, I'm gonna be 7 tomorrow. Shit. Honestly, ain't nobody happy. A 24-year-old millionaire just popped himself yesterday. See that, James? Thank you. 24. If that 24 was here, I would have said, listen, you have that money, but you're an old piece of dirt. They would have said, fuck you, Nate. And they would have killed themselves. I make a motherfucker kill himself because I already know what to do. All I'm going to do is tell him the truth. You know how many watch them niggas be like, well, she ain't got long. Yeah, well, that's what her husband told her. Her husband told her the same shit. He said the same shit, and they done got. Matter of fact, how long ago was that he died? Let's find that out. What year did Sonny die from Sonny and Cher? I want to know the year. Because remember, they were a duo. Okay? Where's that J.R. Matters, that old fuck? Where you at, oldie? 45, you feel good. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. 45 years old. That's a terrible nut. It just looks bad. I wouldn't want to have that shit on my motherfucking goddamn football jersey. He died in 98. How many years is that? That nigga been dead since it's 2005 and Cher's still fucking. He probably told her that shit back then. Yeah, you old bitch. Nobody gonna want you if you break up with me. Same shit that Ike Turner told. Okay. Same shit that Ike Turner told Tina Turner. And who died first? Don't believe these motherfuckers. Didn't Joe Jackson die already? Isn't Michael Jackson's mother still alive? Get the fuck out of here. Niggas don't listen to these niggas, man. No man is happy with his age. I'm happy at 50. He's lying. That's worse. 50 years old is 50 years old. He's contemplating on suicide. Age does not look good. Once you start hearing teen, that's when it goes downhill. So don't feel that bad. It starts when you're in your teens because you're gonna be like, God damn, I gotta get out of high school. I gotta have to be responsible for myself. Some of y'all probably tell your parents, kiss my ass at fucking 21 because you got your little job now. But you wasn't telling that shit at 10. Or maybe you was. You know what I mean? Sonny died from hitting a tree. See what I mean? Sonny died from hitting a tree. Diddy's mother is still alive, right? The father, Diddy never even seen his father. You seen Birdman and Tony Braxton video? Did I see Birdman and Tony Braxton video? Um, I don't know. What is a talk of a town? Hold on. What is that about? Birdman's whack though. Hold on. Birdman and Tony Braxton. Hold on. Hold on. Birdman want to be tough so bad, man. Tony Braxton. Okay, let me see. They got a video? Hold on, hold on. They didn't make no music together. They never did. 15 years ago they did. Oh God, man, you probably trolling, man. I'm sorry, Richmond Ave. You gotta get out of here. Sorry. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fucking dumbass question. Fucking grease. See what I mean about these fucking old grandpas? Old niggas. That's why I told you. I've been going through this because I got old niggas around me and they sad. I can't stand rid of the niggas I know. You know, when I was happy when I was younger running into these niggas. Now it's like running through a landmine. I swear to God. And I'm not saying the older women don't feel any different because the older women are just a representation of the men. You know what I mean? It's like the market. When the housing market is doing bad, the stock market is doing bad, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, he was a troll. I got him out of here. Fucking piece of dirt. Stupid ass nigga. You know, but this dude right here, salute to this man right here. You know, y'all keep listening to these men, you're gonna be an old bitch like him. Remember, your pussies don't die. Never forget that. All right? Listen, not to be gross, but what you gonna do if a man's in a funeral home and he's dead? Nobody, you can't fuck him. You can still fuck a dead woman. You can't fuck a dead man. You can't. It's impossible. His dick is dead. No show. If you got a boyfriend and his dick is dead and you take it personal and he blame you because you've got fat or you smell funny, don't go for that. That's just an example of him getting old. It starts in his 20s. He'll have mishaps in his 20s. You take it personal. Maybe I need to lose weight. Then he go tell you, oh, yeah, you know, I just didn't like the way you look. You turned me off. I didn't like that perfume smell. Get the fuck out of it. He going to make a whole bunch of excuses. Not when that nigga's 16 years old. He don't give a fuck what it smell like. I don't remember no stink pussy at 16. I don't remember it. Oh, yeah, when I was 16, I had my first, but it was smelling up the room. Did I care? Say even Prince died in his early 50s. I'm not saying Prince died in his early 50s. Prince's death was different. They killed themselves. That was drugs. What I'm just saying to you is that this is the problem. Black women especially, they're single because they take the mindset of a man. They take that failure mindset, and that's why they're single. He's sad. I don't give a fuck if he got 3 jobs, 10 houses, and 30 cars. He's still sad. Rick Ross is sad. Baby from Cash Money's sad. All these niggas talk about is their money. That's a mask. So whenever you hear a man says, I'm happy at my age, no fucking man is happy at his age. Nigga, I'm not happy at my age. You fucking kidding me? And I'm asking Nathaniel. Are you kidding me? I don't talk about my fucking age. All you do when you talk about your age, you gonna have a nigga like me to remind you to say, you ain't got much time. How old are you? Oh man, you lucky if you make it till fucking next summer. You know what I mean? Like this dude at the furniture store, right? The nigga was telling me how his grandmother is she'll be 101 years old. He said she's 100 now, but we're supposed to have a birthday. You know, God willing, she makes it. I'm like, nigga, you probably won't make it. The fuck out of here. She probably outlive your ass. When I look at older people, I don't look at them as why. I look at them and say, wow, just imagine they outlived your mother. You know what I mean? You got to think of a family member and you got that older family member that they outlived. That shit is incredible, man. Cher outlived her husband by a long shot. And he was a young man when he died. So when they tell you nobody gonna want no 79-year-old pussy, he can't fuck 79-year-old pussy. The only one that can do it is a young man. A 79-year-old man can't. A 65-year-old man on average cannot fuck Cher. The 39-year-old is gonna destroy her. He'll tear that shit up. Cause he that's when you feel young, when your bitch is 80. You 45 and your woman is 46, that's an old ass man. But you 45 and your side bitch is 78, shit. Now you feel young. You may not feel happy. You will feel young. Shit. Shed does planks daily too. It don't matter what she do, Shay Loves. You'll find it. I like your new picture, Shay Loves. It don't matter what she do, darling. The bottom line is surgeries, she's still here. That's the thing. 79. They tell y'all washed up at 40 or 50. You may be single at 40 or 50, but 40 or 50 for a man is very, very traumatic. I'm telling you. He hides it. Go to the gym with young niggas and go to the gym with old niggas. Them niggas it smells like Geritol over there. They're always angry. They probably listening to fucking Big Daddy Kane and the Fat Boys. Get the fuck out of here. Old niggas annoy the fuck out of me. They want a young girl. They tired of a woman. You know, when they get old, they some miserable motherfuckers. And you, as the woman, become miserable because they transition that shit into you. If your grandmother is living, she can still get fucked. I'm sorry. I said it. Okay, who's gonna fuck him? It's gonna cost a fortune. First of all, he's gonna have to take heavy medication because in most cases he probably abused his body. I'm not saying he can't get it in. I'm just saying there's very few. You got 40, 80-year-old women and 40, 80-year-old men. Who you think is gonna be popping off in the bedroom? Don't believe his ass. He ain't pop off in the bedroom in probably 40 fucking years. Now look at this woman here. Look at her. Look at this old white woman here, right? I'm telling you, that's a nice piece of ass right there. This fucking clown just told me to post link. Man, suck my dick, nigga. That's the link you gonna get. Fuck out of here. Post link, you fucking moron. Who's gonna talk to you, piece of dirt? Y'all see this, ladies and gentlemen? Signal 66 post link. What do you think this is, nigga? This is what you think this is, YouTube, motherfucker? YouTube is the platform, nigga. It's a classroom, you shithole. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Beat it. You old piece, you fucking troll. That's all you are. You're a man, you're a troll. Every man's a troll. I'm trolling you now, nigga. Post stream y'all, man. Who the suck my? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fucking post link. Fuck you. Piece of dirt. Get out of here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's always that fucking shit. I tell you. All these, the older the worse. Y'all young women want to get an old man? Yeah, just be careful. He may die on your fucking ass. Watch him. He can't get your pussy wet. He's always going to complain. Oh, it's too wet. Oh, you went this way. Oh, you moved too fast. He's always going to complain. He can't master that because you know why? Because he's old and he ain't fucking. You don't have to fuck every day as an older woman. Yeah, your desires are bigger and you're hornier. But he has to fuck on a regular. He's not. That's why he's sad. Yeah, okay, so y'all see this woman right now in that picture? Right? Look at that woman right there. Now, you know that woman got to be old. All right? We don't know how old she is because I don't know her age, but she's definitely old, right? You know what a man would say? What would a man say, ladies? What would an average man say about her right now? What would they say? Somebody leave a comment right there. I'm telling you right now. What would they say right now about her with that gray hair and that face? What they gonna say? She fat. She old. Nobody want her. Her husband doesn't want her because her husband can't handle her. He wants a young girl. That's not gonna happen. That's nothing but a fantasy. So you know what I mean. But I tell you one thing: she getting dick. Yep, I know. It's all those passport bros. They're 40 plus. I'm telling you, they hate. That's why they hate women because a man has. Listen again. 40s for you as a woman is a beautiful age when the sex is being met. That's all that's good. If you don't get that, you're gonna be miserable like him. So you got to remember, share. Um, hold on, how's it doing that? Share and this older woman here. In order for them to withstand and have good sex, they have to have it with a younger man, preferably black, because a black man's stamina is up to par. They don't want that white man. They don't want him at 40. Because he going to want his homeboy to come in and stick his dick in his ass. At least with the black man, he going to be on the down low if he gay. That white man always going to want another man in there so he can fucking suck him off. So they want that black man. They go for the top tier black man. They could call him a black bull. He comes up in there with all that damn slave shit and fuck the shit out of him. That's what they want. So when you're older as a woman, you need a younger man. Now, be careful now where I'm going with that. I'm not telling you as a black woman to go get a younger man because you can't go get a younger man because then you're going to be his mammy. I'm just telling you, in order for you to withstand your sexuality and your age, you got to have a younger man or a blessed older man that's piping it down on a regular. You need dick. Basically, in a nutshell, you need dick. You need a lot of sex in your 40s and 50s. And he ain't going to give it to you. Not that old fuck. He gonna call you fat. You need to go to the gym. Like he going to the gym and he fucking all the women in there. Then why he walking about miserable? Well, how about The Rock? The Rock is miserable. He's old now. He's not happy. That's why he shoots on them steroids. He's fighting. Men don't want to get old. Because they know they die first. You'll never see a man that says, I'm happy at my age. Never. Unless he's fucking a damn kindergartner. And I hate to say that. Because, but I'm serious. Unless he's fucking a little kid, then he talk about, y'all feel great. He can't fuck with a grown-ass woman. He cannot. That doesn't make him happy. She's too old. It's going to make him feel old. But she's young and makes him feel young. He doesn't want to get old, I'm telling you. That's why you're single, because all your men are sad. That's why when somebody says, so why are you single? Then ask the nigga, why are you single? Why are you single, motherfucker? Why are you single? Because it ain't like he ain't going to be not. If he's in high school, yeah, he's getting that shit on every day. He probably fucking 5 different girls in the school, all right? No man on average, no man on average is getting that type of action. He's not. Unless he goes to a foreign country and buys prostitutes every day. There's no way he's getting that. Yep. These men online saying if they want sex to last more than 2 minutes, mean our pussy is whack. Shit. Let me tell you something. I'm a 3-minute man all fucking day because pussy's so good. I can't last past 3 minutes. The fuck out of here. All right? Whack pussy, I'll probably fuck you for an hour. The longer I fuck, the maybe, and even then, you want to call that whack pussy? Okay, well, I guess it was, maybe, because it took me an hour to get it off. If I get it off in 2 to 3 minutes, shit, your pussy's fire. Sorry. And she says whack because they say anything instead of admitting they're not going to admit that. They know when I tell them that. All I got to tell a man is, nigga, you ain't got a lot of time left. And they're going to be, well, look at you. You don't either. So that means he believes it. You understand what I'm saying? All I got to do is do what I just did to J.R. Meadows. You don't have enough time left. That's too fucking old. Well, how old are you, nigga? You went to school with me. Well, nigga, I ain't denying it. I didn't say, nigga, we ain't talking about me, motherfucker. We talking about you. I ain't never denied that shit. I'm telling you because I'm living it. You ain't got a lot of time left and you want to be picky? What? You better take what you can get. The fuck out of here. The old nigga, yeah, I gotta have something that's a dime. Get the fuck, nigga. You wasn't getting a dime in high school. You gotta take what you can get, brother. That's why y'all single, because niggas is sad. The world is sad. And you're sad too, because the world's sad. You know what I mean? Your father's sad, your mother's sad, your kids, you know what I mean? It's not a funny thing, but it's just the truth. You're sad. That's why you're single. Nobody's happy. You watch a video right now on how to be happy. Let's look for one. Let's look for a video on how to be happy. How to be happy. By the way, we had a troll here yesterday. That fucking bitch talking about she's dark skinned and they told her she's pretty for a dark skinned woman. She was a troll. I found out. She sent me on Instagram, sent me some pictures. They were all fake. So I took her fucking wrench away. You'll see when she comes back. She probably listened to that fucking whack bitch. Probably somebody we kicked out of here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. How to be happy.
As we all know. And yet most of our society is up for all the...
Oh, get the fuck out of here. And I bet you that shit got like 500,000 views. How to be happy again. How to be happy every day. Let me see what she says.
The World Happiness Report states, at any one time, over 220 million children and one...
Get to it.
I learned from again. Here. And look at your smiles. We did this every Christmas morning for years. Those patients, they sing along with us, just like you did.
So, see, she probably got a younger black man fucking the living Christ out of her. I'm telling you. She probably get it. She just talking from euphoria. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody probably fucked up her ass this morning. She's not going to change your life. Because if she had to answer, everybody be watching this video.
Why? Well, researchers from all over the world have been studying the science and psychology of giving. They've discovered that our brains and our bodies are actually hardwired for giving.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. How is hardwired for giving when everybody's angry? It's all bullshit. Let's hear what this steroid ass fucking meathead says.
I get to drive a car and go wherever I want. I get to clean my house because I have a house.
Yeah, but you shoot steroids. You shoot fucking steroids, white boy. And you got fake teeth. Why you didn't like your teeth that you had? Because you didn't like yourself? And now you got a beard to look intimidating? Get the fuck out of here. This nigga's a clown.
I get to go to work. I get to drink this delicious coffee. I get to meal prep.
Yeah, but you're probably shooting dope. Get the fuck out. Don't believe none of these niggas. They're all liars.
Your mom just got in a horrible car accident.
Hey, it happens sometimes.
I saw your girlfriend, loser.
Well, as long as she's happy.
I just burnt down your house and your puppy was in it.
Hey, I forgive you.
How are you still happy?
That's actually a good video because he's actually mocking people knowing that you don't know what happiness is. Hold on.
An experience. We all face problems. We end up in crisis sometimes.
Oh, shut up. Another foreigner. The fuck out of here. Do you want to come to the U.S. and shit and buy a Rolls Royce? Get out of here.
Good morning, beautiful souls. Let me ask you something.
Don't ask me shit. The fuck out of here. You full of shit too, you fucking liar. You and your wife, Gail. Hold on.
If you're going to be happy, you have to be happy on purpose.
Oh, shut up. Everybody's full of shit. Fucking liars. You got to be happy on purpose. Then he takes everybody's money because people are... This is why he's so successful. That's why he got 5 million views on his video. Because people are hurting. And this is the proof. This is the proof that somebody actually typed this in, how to be happy.
In order to understand how to be happy, we need to look at how we think. There are 3 different ways we...
Oh, God. All this shit is bullshit. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I got my videos up there.
Or happiness. I talked and shared about how I had been doing it, how I've stopped.
Yeah, I know. You definitely be fucking black men. You could tell. I'll fuck that. I'll fuck that old bitch because I know she's going to be filthy and nasty, and that's what we like. We like non-black, nasty women. You know what I'm saying? That's why she thinks she's happy, but that's euphoria. She just likes to get it in. You know, this the type of woman that'll let a nigga run a train on her. I'm telling you.
Doing it. And I'll put a link in the show notes to that episode in case you missed it.
Hey, I got that mic on right there. Hey, I got that same setup. Oh, shit.
Because everybody that listened to it gobbled that up. I mean, you should
gobble these nuts. Hold on. Let's see what else we got. Oh boy, here we go with this miserable bastard.
I'm not somebody who's gonna like hold it like I'm
Oh God, please just knock it off, Tracy Ellis Ross. We don't want to hear shit. Okay? You took in that black man's sadness. Okay? Now you're trying to get you a young black man. They didn't realize it cost you a fortune. Okay? All right. You are the prime example of miserable. You're sad. You got all that celebrity shit and you still prancing around on social media trying to get a like. Get the fuck out of here.
To say it, for some people, that's terrifying.
Yes.
It's terrifying and sort of sends them into another place. So those are, I just think all those kinds of questions, and asking them both of the other person and of, you know, social media has made a myth of so many things.
Yeah, it made a myth of you because you're full of shit. You still on there trying to pose naked. Now, I know the old man calls you, oh, she's 50. Nobody wants her. That's why she's single. Well, he doesn't want her. And even if he did, he couldn't. What are you going to do with that? You can't satisfy a 50-year-old woman with 50-year-old sex. He can't do it. That's why she got to fuck a young man. That 55-year-old man, what are you going to do to that? She got to get that shit every day. He's going to be bored after the first day. She got to get fucked on a regular because she's old. She needs it because now her hormones is up. You know what I'm saying? She has more. She physically has to have more sex than she had when she was 20. The body's calling for it. The man, he needs more sex because if he doesn't, his dick will die. See the difference? Her pussy will still be in action. His will die. And if he don't get it, he'll lose it. Happy don't make an announcement about being happy. Right. If somebody tell you, because I'm happy, life is great. No, it's not. Those are the people that's miserable. Those are the people that they're full of shit. Listen, like I said, cutting people out your life, getting rid of this one. If it brings happiness, do it. If it don't even bother. You could cut 30, 40, 50 people out your life. I was telling my sister this today. Listen, think about everybody in your life that is gone. And I'm talking like people that's alive still. You know, for the most part, y'all don't talk to each other. This one stopped calling. This one don't call no more for holidays because they're sad. And when people are sad, they don't want to be bothered. Period. Yeah, well, I don't understand. They got a house, car, kids. That's different. That's a routine. Anybody can hide behind that. You're not gonna let your kids starve. You're gonna put gas in your car. You have to work because you have to pay your bills. That doesn't mean shit. They're sad. That's why they don't speak to you anymore. Tracy Ellis Ross is sad.
Because life requires you to show up.
That's right. That's right.
And if you want anything out of it, it's going to be work.
Yeah.
You know, and relationships included. Someone told me this great just metaphor of imagine that the people you're closest to, you're going to step on each other's toes. And so how do you work out the stepping on toes? Do you just blame them?
She's still trying to find an answer. That means she's sad. And see what happens with you as black woman, you're fucking these sad men. That's the problem. You're fucking sad men. You know what I mean? Whether they fucking you or they mind fucking you, that sadness goes into your body, and that's it. That's why she's so fucked up. So happiness is one of the biggest scams created. The meaning of happiness is the biggest scam created. You had it all there, James. The meaning of happiness is the biggest scam created. They call it euphoria now. That killed it. Because euphoria, you can get that shit from a medication or an illegal substance.
That's right.
Yeah. Or do you figure out how to not step on each other's toes? Or is that just...
Nah. How are you going through all this and you're fucking a millionaire? Let me see.
Every week you can find Ann Antoletti on the move. Buzzing around the Diamond District.
Everything good?
Okay. She's still bargaining.
Make it a better price, Benjamin.
I love you. You always ask for a better price.
And she's always looking out for her customers.
Make it straight.
Ann is no stranger to hard work. As a child, she left school to help.
This woman is 101 years old. Now this is happy. She's 101 years old. She's happier than most of the fucking world. Because most of the world's not going to get to this age.
I'm 100.
101 1 to be exact, but who's counting? This is a lady who was 80 20 years ago and continues to run her own business.
And she probably still has sex. Trust me when I tell you, don't sleep. Don't sleep. 101 years old. She's just happy because she's just living. You know what I mean? That's different. She's past the 40s and 50s. She went through all that, and those are good times anyway. You know what I mean? You want to watch that wisdom. That's why she got 3 million views. You know why she got 3 million views on that video? Because everybody's trying to find out the answer.
Every week you can the secret to her success. Rule number 1, self-care.
Self-care. Though the black man, you're eliminated on that. That eliminates his fucking damn greasy ass.
You must get up. You must shower. You must eat.
Now listen, she says you must get up, you must shower, you must eat. Some of y'all probably that went over your head. She's 101 years old. Most people don't want to get up when they're 100. You must shower. You know what I mean? She's pushing the mode of self-care. You must eat. So somebody that's 40s and 50s, they're like, oh, it's more to it than that. That's not enough, because he said, I do this shit every day and I'm still fucking miserable. You know what I'm saying?
You must take care of yourself.
Right. So this didn't give people what they really wanted to hear. They really want to get a deeper answer. And that's why this video is a hit or miss. So what's this? Why are you not happy? The secret of good life. Get the fuck out of here. These videos.
This video is about one of the most important questions. What leads to a happy life?
Realistically, money. Being wealthy is definitely a big aspect of it.
Told you that everybody keeps saying money. And all the fucking miserable ass billionaires are miserable. It's a lie. I'm just saying the meaning of happiness is not the meaning of happiness. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not the real meaning.
Save a lot of money.
Earning money.
It's very important to be rich. It's easy for people to say.
See all these sad motherfuckers? So now they're sad because they're not rich. See what I mean? All of the answers. This is a good video, actually.
Don't care about having money and that money can't buy happiness, but that's really not true. Because I would rather cry on a yacht than in a Subaru.
Wow, all these motherfuckers. I tell you, the world's a sad place. Everybody's fucking on. No one is happy. And these niggas are kids. I'm telling you. When you walk in the world today, I challenge you. Tell me right now, is anybody happy around you? And when you're going to tell me, I'm saying, that's not happiness, darling. Try again. Okay? Because all poor motherfuckers want to be rich. And the rich ones are still like, God damn it, shit, money don't buy happiness. You know what I'm saying? The people with the money is going to tell you, this shit don't buy no happiness.
Clearly, having a successful career and financial wealth are important to people. Is there a number in mind? Something you want to get to?
At least $1 million.
Wow, at least $1 million. So just get a house, nigga. Get a house, get a house in New York, sit on it for about 4 years, it'll be $1 million. And tell me if you're gonna be happier. You fucking coon. Niggas is stupid out here, man. I'm telling you, it's terrible. So anytime ladies, people are asking you why you single, that man, he's trolling you because he's coming here asking you the question, so why are you single? You know why the fuck you single. Don't feed into it. Just ask him why you think I'm single. And he gonna be like, well, there ain't no good enough man out here. He's gonna say the same way how this guy was doing that video, and everybody's gonna be answering the questions about, money makes you happy. Does not. Let's see if
This video is about
103,000 people altogether in the study.
And as technology improved, so did the methods of data collection.
We now draw blood for DNA. DNA wasn't even imagined in 1938. We measure messenger RNA, DNA methylation.
That's one of them gay, powerful niggas. You know he gay. Gay niggas are smart, but they just nasty. That's another thing, too. The smarter a person is, the nastier they are. Intelligent people are nasty, yo. You got an intelligent boyfriend or husband, he's a nasty fuck. People that's gifted mentally are nasty, especially the men. Hold on.
We bring people into our laboratory, we deliberately stress them out, and then see how quickly they recover from stress, looking at heart rate variability, for example.
They're still researching it. I'm telling you, they're still researching it. Look. Don't panic, walk right into this. She said, happy Friday. She ain't realized what we was talking about, Joe. Ain't nothing happy about this goddamn. I'm telling you. Shout out to Shayla. They be so random about makes a legit. I'm telling you, Shayla, they're still trying to research this shit. Okay, so they're researching cancer, they research diabetes, they research all these different ways because there's no cure. So they research things that there's no cure to. If there's a cure, there's no. What are we going to research if we have the answer? Nobody knows what happiness is, but we know what sadness is. We know what depression is. We know what. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, he's researching it now. Listen to him.
Looking at cortisol deposited in hair, because that seems to be a long-term measure of circulating cortisol. But all of these new methods are in the service of studying the same big phenomena of human well-being.
Wow, I told y'all, I'm a smart motherfucker, man, and I'm happy to say that. Okay, you know what I mean? This is the type of people I like to talk to, because I would tell him, I said, listen, I don't think anybody's happy. He said, you probably got a point there. I said, because y'all still studying it. Don't you think the new meaning should be updated? They updated the Bible, so why don't they give us a new version of happiness? Yeah, smart people are very freaky, very freaky. This guy right, he one of them niggas. He probably go to the gay bars and sucking all the dicks right on stage, because he's smart. I'm telling you.
So what do 85 years of research across entire human lives teach us about a healthy and happy life?
Two huge takeaways, really. One is no surprise. It's that if you take care of your physical health, it has huge benefits for not just for your longevity.
Okay, that was proven, because she did say, the older woman did say, take care of yourself. The 101-year-old woman did say that. So what's the second one, sir?
For how long you stay healthy. Eating well, getting regular exercise, not abusing alcohol or drugs, not smoking.
Nah. Now he's going off the edge, because you gay niggas do all that shit. Okay, y'all do all that shit. Now he's going off the edge now. I don't believe that. You know, moderation is key. There's a lot of people out here still living in their 90s and they do all that shit. You know what I mean? That's not true. I don't believe that.
Getting preventive health care. Exercise is hugely important.
A Taiwanese study looked at the medical data of 416,000 healthy people between 1996 and 2008. 8 years later, they followed up with each person to look at the link between exercise and mortality.
That's not true. Just because you're healthy doesn't mean you're happy. That's not true. There's plenty of people that's healthy that's miserable. That's not true. I'm sorry. It's not.
They found that people who exercised just 15 minutes a day had a 14% reduced risk of dying and a 3-year longer life expectancy. Every additional 15 minutes of exercise decreased the risk of dying by an extra 4%.
No, that's not true. He could. They used to say working out. Now they say exercise. So what if a person's just walking? What if a person can't walk? It's not true. It's not true. Again, they're researching it, but nobody has the answer.
A large meta-analysis from 2008 confirms that people who are physically active have a reduced risk of dying during the time frames investigated in each study.
You know, with all these studies, how come y'all not bringing nothing with God in this? like God is just not here. So we're not going to bring nothing with spirituality into this at all. We're just going to put this all again into man's research, male research, human, woman, man. We're just going to keep doing this. We're just going to keep counting on politicians and celebrities on finding the answers to success, whether it's money or being rich and a billion. I mean, come on, please. I believe that some of the happiest people be a crackhead. They don't want much.
Exercise also protects our cognitive health.
No, it does not. You release your endorphins and you're depressed again. I've been exercising all my life. That's bullshit.
A meta-analysis from 2014 found that participants with higher levels of physical activity had a 35% reduced risk of cognitive decline.
Okay, so a person's going to join the gym and be happier. No, it's not true. This is all bullshit.
And a 14% reduced risk of dementia.
And then the big surprising finding is relationships not just keeping us happier, but keeping us healthier and helping us live longer.
Okay, that's true. So human interaction, that's true. He's right about that.
It's not just the Harvard study. There's now a whole list of studies that show the importance of relationships to human
Too many different studies, man, because you don't got the answers. I rest my case. Class, this is what I'm talking about. They're still trying to find the studies because nobody knows. I'm telling you, happiness is an entity that you think you are, but you're really not. But you are sad. Oh yeah, the world is sad. Your cousins are sad. Your kids are sad. Everybody fucking around you in traffic is sad. All right? Look at a person's face when they're in traffic, sad. Look at your neighbor, sad. Oh, you're in my driveway. Yeah, I'll be right out. Can you move it now? They're sad. People have all this materialistic shit. I'm around those crackers on the other side of the borough. They're all sad. They're sad at election day. They're sad that they got their master in there. They're still not happy. That's why they're doing all these studies on this shit. And then a black man's telling you, "Oh, you're single because nobody wants you." Well, he's right about that. Nobody wants you because they're all sad. Nobody wants you because the man that you want is sad. That's why he doesn't want you. Okay? He doesn't want you. Honestly, I feel like it's good connections and a contentment with which you have. People are lonelier than that. Of course they are. Everybody's angry with each other. You did this, you said this, you didn't like my videos on YouTube.
Happiness and health. They teach us three main lessons.
The first is that relationships are great for our health. In 2010, researchers looked across 148.
Well, that's common sense. Of course it's great for your health. I didn't have to watch your video to know that.
Well respected, that suggests that married men live 12 years longer on average than unmarried men.
Oh my God. Okay, so if the married man lives longer, then why is it that the married man dies before his wife? Oh my God, man. Again, these are people's studies. I'm doing a study right now. As I'm talking to you, I'm doing my study. So, you know what I mean? You can't go by that. That's your option. You know, I'm just telling you it's all bullshit. Okay? People are sad, all right? And they got to get a little thing to get their shit off. You know what I mean? That's why they say gay is happy, which is fucked up because last I remember, gay men happy. Now these niggas turn this shit into a fucking male-to-male thing. Maybe they are happy over there. Who knows? You know what I mean? But again, if euphoria, happiness, and gay are supposed to be the same thing, then why are they three different entities? To be gay is to sleep with a man sleeping with men and doing pornographic things with him. To be happy is a myth, which is bullshit, right? And euphoria is something that is a balance, an impression that you take to make you feel like you're in outer space. So what's the answer? You're single. How are you going to be single? How are you going to have a boyfriend in this society when most of the black man is shit? And it's not because he wants to be shit. He can't be shit. He can't be. He can't do nothing better. So if he wants what you don't want, how are you going to get a man like that when the average man wants to be with your daughter? You got to think like that.
And married women live 7 years longer on average than unmarried women. Marriage is always a better deal for men on all parameters.
No, it's not. He's talking about a gay. See, he's talking about married. They probably fucking each other. Don't listen to that. See, we listen to things and say, "Oh, it sounds good because we've seen the video and it had a good production." Doesn't mean he's right.
For women, And it's not because you have a marriage license, right? It's because people living together in an intimate.
He's trying to promote gay marriage. So I'm done with this video. He's trying to promote gay marriage. That's all he's trying to do. He's trying to promote same-sex marriage. He's trying to endorse that shit. It's all endorsement. So don't listen. Don't trust a politician. Don't trust your fucking teacher. Don't trust your professor. They're all there for a check. Nobody gives a fuck, because if they did, they'd be doing it for free. Okay? There's a reader. Ask them, do you get paid to do this? Of course I do. So you're not here for me or my kid. I had to tell my wife that. Yes, I say, listen, she's a teacher. She's not a parent. It's a big difference. We're the parent. We know her. We matter. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great day. Class is dismissed. Okay? Don't give up. You are single. Whether you are single, whether you're married, okay? You're not happy because he's not happy. And when he's not happy, what they say, happy wife, happy life? No. When that man ain't happy, forget it. You're finished. Okay? Look at the society now. Trump ain't happy. He got the whole fucking United States in the palm of his hand. He's still fucking mad. Okay? He's angry fucking. All the people that follow him is angry because they went to him for fucking guidance. You have a great day. Peace.